Hi guys, this is Milka. Welcome to another pick a card reading. I've got 4 different options for you guys, and the question for today is, what do my spiritual what does my spiritual team wish to share with me or wish to say with me? And by me, I mean you, the viewer. I've got 4 different piles. Pile number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pile number 1 is 2 stones. There's the gold stone and the opalite, both of which are actually man-made stones, which is pretty interesting. They're glass stones. Then you have the labradorite, one of my personal favorites. And then I've got this Moroccan orange selenite for pile number 3. And pile number 4 is a malachite. Okay. All of the timestamps will be listed down below. If you want to skip ahead to your pile, feel free to pick as many piles as you want. Maybe you just need 1 pile, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe all 4, whatever works for you. So I'm going to give you a moment to choose. Okay, now let's begin with pile number 1. Okay, pile number 1, welcome. Just gonna adjust slightly, whatever. Okay, so if you chose pile number 1, you chose the 2 man-made stones, the opalite, which is associated with the actually, I'm not entirely sure. I think it's the, I don't know how well you can see it. In certain lighting, it's got a beautiful gleam. It's not really visible in this lighting so much, though. I believe it works with the sacral chakra. And honestly, it's kind of fiery as well. So it ignites passion, you know. So I suppose, yeah, that would be the sacral chakra that brings passion back into your life. Then you have the gold stone. Some people call it sandstone. There's a few different variations of this stone as well. There's the blue gold stone and green gold stone. I love the blue gold stone. It looks awesome. It looks like the night sky. And also, this is a man-made stone. And it's ruling, you could say it rules the sacral chakra as well as the solar plexus. And don't quote me on this, but I believe it may have some kind of influence with the root chakra as well. So, yeah. These are very passionate stones. They're all about igniting this like inner fire, following your passion and inspiration. That's the word that comes to mind, especially when I see this opalite. I just think of like inspiration. And I've got a bunch of cards for this reading today, so let's see how we'll be able to lay them all out. Maybe I'll push this. No, that's not going to go anywhere. Okay. So the first, and all the cards that I use will be listed down below. So the first card you guys have is Courage with Archangel Ariel. Then you have, wow, the heart chakra. Already I'm seeing how these cards are in alignment with the crystals that were placed on them, which is pretty great. Then we have listen. See only love. Wow, you guys have a few cards that are kind of saying the same thing. Silence. So that's that. And at the bottom it says, I am serene no matter what is occurring around me. Enthusiasm. It says, I celebrate everything in my life and I live in limitless joy. Then we have miracles. My life is a miracle. I love these cards. There's so many in this deck, and it was like the third oracle deck I got, I think. And the second that I purchased myself, I believe. Yeah, but the third or second or something like that. I absolutely adore them. Then we have from the Goddess Guidance Oracle, Pele, Divine Passion. I love this card. And it says, be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? And then we have Polar Bear. Stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to outcome. You also have the Boar. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. Wow, you guys, the message seems to be unanimous. Is that the word? I believe so. Throughout the cards, which is pretty incredible. Then you have Yes. Which is a beautiful card. I'll put that here. And you have White Witch, Be the Light. And you also have energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. So what I'm getting from this card automatically, I think that quite a few of you guys are probably energy healers to a certain extent, whether it's something as what's the word? Basically as clear-cut as Reiki or something like that, or crystal healing, or it could be something as simple as your passion, whatever it is like energy healing. So if you love singing, for example, your singing is healing. If you're an artist, if you love painting, then whatever it is that you paint, it's like you're channeling through healing, through your artwork, through your creativity, through whatever your passion is. When you're living in alignment with your passion, it is in one way or another, a healing tool for you, not just to heal yourself, but to help heal a lot of other people who are, of course, willing to accept it. And yeah, so now let's take a deeper look at your cards. So automatically I'm seeing that there's a shift going on in your life. Something is happening. Maybe you're going through something. And your guides are really asking you to, and maybe your life feels a little hectic, and your guides are really asking you to to find the peace within. Because when you find peace within, you can hear them better. Yeah. When you find peace within, you can hear them better. You can hear when they try to communicate with you, because you're very much on a divine path right now. You know, with this energy healing card and the Be the Light, the White Witch, okay, you've got some kind of ability that is a passion, that's something that you love, and it helps to spread light into this world, you know. And with the miracles and enthusiasm and the yes and the courage and the divine passion, and even the polar bear saying to stand up for yourself and your truth, and the heart chakra, which is talking about not just your actual heart chakra, but your passion. You know, there's so much, and with the two stones as well, these passion stones, both of them are passion stones. Creativity, you know, sacral chakra. It's like indulge your creative senses, indulge your passions, express your passions, and allow them to lead you into fulfillment of your highest purpose. You know, I feel like the biggest thing that your spiritual team is telling you, it's like, you feel called to do something, you have a divinely inspired idea, yes, go for it. Because this is going to lead you to the next chapter in your life that's going to bring you so much passion and joy and ecstatic bliss within yourself. And when you are living in that bliss, in alignment with who you are and your truest self, you know, it's like the rest of the world seems to follow. You see, even here where it says see only love, in the difficult times, maybe something's going on with the, I don't know why I picked up on that, but maybe something's going on with family, or there isn't enough support or something like that, or just anything that may be difficult. Maybe you're in a job where you're just at that job to meet ends meet, and you know, it's not necessarily in alignment with where you feel you are at the moment. Or again, I in the beginning I felt something about family, maybe not feeling supported by family, or some kind of family drama or something. But yeah, and you see how she's holding the heart in her hands. She's holding her passion, you know. See only love, see only your desire. Because remember, you've also got the heart chakra here. So this is also a time of healing for you. Okay? This is a time of healing for you. This is a time of bringing balance into your life. The heart chakra is it's the balance chakra. It's the bridge between the earthly chakras and the higher plane chakras. There are 3 chakras below the heart and 3 above. It's the bridge, you know. And something that may help you with maybe if you're feeling frustration or anger or releasing guilt. I feel like maybe some of you are in the process of starting to release guilt. Something that may help as well is breathing very deeply, maybe first thing in the morning, going outside in nature, and breathe deeply. Not only would it be like a meditation, and it will help to quiet your mind so you can better hear divine guidance, you know, because you have listen and you have silence. And again, the silence is kind of like finding the calm within yourself throughout whatever is going on in your life, like whatever that drama or hardship may be that's making it maybe harder to stick to your divine passion, or that kind of like dumps on your enthusiasm a little. You see here, even the boar is speaking of emerging victorious with confidence and courage, facing your problems head on. And you have courage here as well. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Like, not only do you have this passion, but yeah. And then you have the yes. I mean, this is a very positive reading. This is a beautiful time for you. It's like you're coming into yourself. And especially with this divine passion, this Pele card, what I'm really sensing, and it almost makes me want to tear up, just because I personally believe that anyone going through a powerful transformation, like you see how the volcano's erupting, it's a time of transformation. It's like building a new level, developing something new. And anytime somebody is going through this transformative stage in their life where they're healing, even energy healer could be in a sense that as well, healing phase in your life, and the heart chakra is the only love, that balance aspect. Anytime that somebody is going through that, where maybe they've got difficult situations going on at home or at work or wherever, or they're just dealing with past traumas, and if you're like, why is this still bothering me? Why do I still have to deal with this? I mean, at the end of the day, in order to fully release something, I believe that almost always, I don't want to say always, because there's always an exception, I suppose, right? Or there's almost always an exception. But, at the end of the day, in order to fully release something, especially when it comes to emotions, you have to feel it. You have to feel it out of your body, out of your system. So you have to feel whatever was repressed. If you went through some kind of trauma in the past, or you were like, I thought I was over this, well, you could have forgiven the situation consciously, but that doesn't mean that on some level it didn't affect you. And this isn't going to resonate for all of you, of course. I mean, this could be just for 1, 2, 3 people or whatever. But yeah, it just seems like this is such a beautiful stage in your life where your heart is opening. It's your purpose is calling you, and so maybe you may be experiencing sadness or grief or frustration, or like, why am I not there yet? And I'd say, honestly, the healing part is one of the most beautiful things. Whenever I've noticed anytime that somebody is radiant and there's this purity about them, as if they just like bathed in an incredible healing waterfall, that person tends to feel sad or lonely or isolated or abandoned, or like they had a really hard day and they just don't understand, like they're putting in the work but they're not seeing progress. This may sound silly, but enjoy that process. Enjoy that release of emotion, that burst, okay? That burst of emotion. Maybe some of you may be having bursts of tears or bursts of anger, and in case of both, but especially with the anger, I suppose, where it says see only love, it's kind of like instead of feeling frustrated with the people involved and attracting more of that into your life by staying in that state, look at it through the perspective of unconditional love and, almost like eyes of an angel, non-judgmental, coming from a place of compassion and understanding, which may not always be easy, but yeah, because you've got a beautiful purpose, a mission here, and really I'm getting like connecting with nature. Animals are really coming through here, because you've got the owl with the white witch, you've got the lion with courage, you've got well, of course these are going to be animal cards because these are spirit animal cards, but you've also got the bird with enthusiasm here. I feel like being in nature, not only because nature is green and so is the heart chakra, but being in trees and nature, right, are the lungs of the planet, and the heart chakra, one of the areas that it rules in the body, is our lungs. So, and that's why I was saying about the breathing technique, just taking deep breaths in nature. I guess I never finished that thought earlier, but yeah, just go out and take really deep breaths in your lungs, like allow it to fill your chest and hold that breath and then let it all out. Not only will it feel good, but it will also help to quiet your mind. It could be good for anxiety, for putting yourself in a more meditative state, for being able to discern what is insecurity and what is truth. Yeah, this is just a beautiful time for you guys, a beautiful time of healing and reigniting passion and coming back into your passion. And it's kind of like, it feels like you guys have been given a little spark, and your team is like, hey, this is the spark. We're handing it to you. And every once in a while, we're going to blow on it to help start this fire. But it may not happen all of a sudden, just because you are going through this healing process. But will it happen? Yes. Okay. It may seem a little hard, but it's only because your life is falling into alignment with where it's meant to have always been. Okay? Yeah, so I was going to do just oracle cards, but I have a feeling like I want to pull out a card for you guys, so I'm just going to pull out my personal deck that I made, or that's in the process of being made. I wasn't sure if I was going to use it, which is why I don't have it prepared, but I suppose I will. Okay. So let's see what comes through for group number 1, Venus. Okay, you've got the number 6. This is again, this is kind of going perfectly, and at the bottom we've got Shakti. Okay, with the infinity symbol, the number 6, yoga, sexuality, awakening, cosmic kundalini, divine union, sacred flame, tantric, and then we've got Raku as well, which is the Reiki symbol for grounding. Okay, and with Venus, what's coming through is hope, the number 6. Okay, Venus, love, the heart. Same thing with the Shakti. Shakti is that sacral chakra energy. Okay, so what's really coming through with these cards? Here, I'll pull them out here as well. It's again, it's like taking that time for yourself and connecting with your heart. Maybe do a heart space meditation, where you put your hands on your heart and you focus on your heartbeat and just being present. Yeah, just being present with your heartbeat. Breathing deeply and sending yourself love. yeah, this is a beautiful time of healing for you. And I feel like yoga, maybe yoga, and you don't even have to do a complicated yoga. It could just be like a standard sun salutation. But I feel like not only will that help to open up your chest, you know, in turn open up your heart, but it will also help you with emotional release. And Raku is all about grounding. Again, this is going back out. What it's saying, it's going back out in nature. Okay, going out into nature, breathing with the lungs of the earth. And again, balance, because you've got the infinity symbol on the Shakti. And then you've got the 2 rings with the Venus. Okay, and 6 here, 6 here, 6 here. 6 is a 6 is the number of balance. You know, 3 on this side, 3 on that side. It's balance. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. So basically, to summarize, you're going to begin, if you don't already have a passion spark that's been ignited in you, there's something, an idea that you're going to get, something that excites you. Go with it. You know, feed the idea a little bit. I'm not saying take action instantly. Give it a little time. You have to be gentle with yourself. But, you know, feed that idea. Think about it. You know, manifest it. And, you know, if you are going through a rough patch and you feel like I need a miracle, then I definitely recommend saying the affirmations at the bottom of these cards. So you've got, my life is a miracle. Okay. I celebrate everything in my life and I live in limitless joy. I love that, with enthusiasm. That goes great. That honestly really makes me think of this Divine Passion card. Celebrating everything with joy, living in limitless joy, yeah. And then silence. I am serene no matter what is occurring around me. There you go. I was covering it for a moment. All right. Okay, group number 1, I hope that was helpful. Basically, it's like your spiritual team is saying, be strong, we're with you. We know you're going through a rough patch and you need healing, but have faith in the situation and have faith and trust in us, your team. This is a beautiful time of healing for you, and we're honored to be in service to you. And whenever you find yourself feeling frustrated or straying off the path, just bring your focus back to love and to your heart. And it will help to realign you with your passion, with your mission, and your purpose. Okay? I hope that resonated with you, group number 1. If you enjoyed, please give the video a like, comment down below. If it resonated with you, if anything in particular was like strongly resonating with you, or if you're gonna try out the affirmations, because why not? Affirmations are awesome. I especially love the my life is a miracle one. That one is great, and the enthusiasm one was great too. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the reading and enjoy the rest of your day. Much love to you. Mwah. Bye. Okay, hello pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. If you've chose pile number 2, you have chosen the beautiful labradorite, one of my personal favorite stones. I actually have a labradorite necklace on almost always. It is like magic. I love how it glows. Labradorite is associated with Atlantis, the Akashic Records, magic. It is a throat chakra stone as well as a third eye chakra stone. It helps to increase intuition as well as psychic protection. It's great for people who channel knowledge or information, or channel in general, especially when it comes to speaking what you're channeling. It is connected with star beings, star seeds, light beings, like I said, as well as Atlantis and the Akashic Records. It's also a magic stone, and it's great and powerful for manifesting things into your life. Great for dreaming with as well. For some people, it may be a little bit high energy for some who are super sensitive to energy. Just because it is a higher chakra stone, so some people can sleep with it, some people probably won't be able to. Either way, it's a really lovely stone, and I recommend you get one. I recommend it to everyone. Labradorites are great. I remember reading somewhere, I don't know how true it is, that people used to think the northern lights were trapped in the stone, so they chiseled at it to try to set them free. But yeah, this labradorite is from Madagascar as well. Yeah, and this is making me think of getting clear on what it is that you want, and pushing through with unwavering faith, and manifesting your dreams into reality. Okay, so as I said, for pile number 1, which I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video, I will list all the cards that I use in the bottom of the reading. In the bottom of the video. And I've got a lot of cards. As you can see, this is a thick stack. So let's get started. We've got Spread Your Wings with Archangel Ariel. You guys actually got 2 Archangel Oracle cards. So the other one is Archangel Sandalphon with Victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. And the first card was do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you're ready to soar. What a beautiful start. Spread your wings. Victory. You're ready to soar. Then you have... Oh, sorry. 1 second. Okay. Then you have Ask. Wow, you guys... The cards that are revealing themselves are really... And it's funny because so far the color scheme is kind of similar. Except now this is going to be broken, but have confidence. Time to go. Focus. All of my thoughts are directed toward my highest good. Beautiful card. And I love these cards because they have affirmations at the bottom. And they're super helpful. Opening. I am open to receiving the gifts of the universe. I actually... at some point, I have gotten a little lazy with my affirmations, but when I was doing affirmations more frequently, this was one that I did a lot. I'm open to receiving the gifts of the universe. It's also great for heart chakra and feeling worthy, you know. And then you have, and also, again, feeling like you deserve stuff. And when you're open, you bring in more blessings, because your guides, they want to give you the world on a gold platter. I know the expression is a silver platter, but we're going to say gold. Peace. I breathe deeply, knowing that all is well in my universe. This is another one that I actually used to affirm a lot. I breathe deeply, knowing that all is well in my universe. Artemis, guardian, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Oh, this is cute. You've got cat. Domestic cat, that is. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others. Look how cute this kitty is. So cute. And then you've got dog. Your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. And that goes really well with time to go. Then you have within the next few months. Then you have protection guardian. Drop your shields. Interesting, because you have Artemis with guardian here, and then you have protection guardian. Drop your shields. And then you have trust. Trust your feelings and your dreams to guide your career path. Well, this oracle deck is all about career, so I'm not going to interpret necessarily that it's just for career path. However, what I'm sensing here right now is kind of similar to group number 1, actually. Group number 1 was more about healing and having a spark ignited. This is almost like a continuation in a sense. So you've got, give me a moment. It's like you already have something on your mind that you want to do. And your guides, your spiritual team is saying, go for it. You are protected in this. You're protected in this. We are taking care of you. You've got protection guardian, guardian with Artemis. You know, ask for help. A dog is considered a protector as well. Oh, wow. That was a wonderful way of showing you the card. A dog is considered a protector as well, you know. And it's kind of like, go for it. Have confidence. Have confidence. If you don't have confidence in yourself, have confidence in us, your spiritual team. Trust that the situation is taken care of, that you are protected. That you are protected. Okay? Trust that you will be victorious. It's been a long time coming. You deserve a blessing. For some of you, it's been a long time coming. For some of you, I feel like you guys have started feeling the abundance already. So really focus. Remember what I was saying with the labradorite? It's like focusing on what it is that you want and going for it, you know, within the next few months. Now you could take this as a timing card, or it's like you're being guided in this direction. Whatever it is that you want, your passion, not only are your guides asking you, your team is like, hey, pray to us, okay? Ask us for help. If you're not sure of how it's going to go, if you don't have confidence in yourself, have confidence in us. But how can you have confidence in us if you're not even going to talk to us about it? Like, ask us for help. And don't ever think that you're a bother or anything like that. Ask us all the time. Pray all the time. Don't ask just once, twice, 3 times. If you want our help, ask us. Even for the little things. By the way, that's a wonderful way to connect with your spiritual team and your guides, is to ask them for even the littlest things. Because they don't care that it's the littlest thing. There's no ego there. There's no 3-dimensional ego or conditioning there. So they don't. Ooh, sorry, 1 second. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's no ego there. There's no preconditioning or anything like. Oh my gosh, what is going on? They're like, yeah, for sure there's no ego there. Best believe there's no ego there. Although maybe some of your guides are relatives or ancestors which have kept some of the sass from their personality when they passed on. Yeah, I feel that with some of you. Yeah, that there maybe have been a relative that passed on that's watching over you, and they have kept their sassy personality in the afterlife. So that's sweet. And again, within what I'm getting with opening, it's kind of like the universe wants to give you your blessing. And like within the next few months, when you look at this picture, it's like this golden staircase to this temple. Is it a temple? Yeah, it looks like a golden temple, a shrine or something. It's like they're leading your guides, your team is leading you up this staircase. They're like, hey, come on, spread your wings, fly, have confidence, trust us, okay? It's time to leave behind a situation that no longer serves you. Do not stay where you're not wanted or needed or don't feel good. And with your faith, your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. This is like you're giving yourself to everybody else but you. Your dreams deserve to be fulfilled. You deserve to live a life of utmost happiness. And how do you do that? You do that by focusing on what you want with unwavering faith and going for it. You deserve the love that you give to others. Yeah, again, focus on it with unwavering faith. And I feel like maybe, again, this is only going to resonate with some of you probably. I feel like maybe some of you lost a relative, and your relative is saying, like, maybe it's a grandmother. It could be anyone. And if you haven't, then maybe this part of the message is not for you. But I was going to say grandfather, but I'm really sensing like a grandmother figure or some kind of maternal figure, a feminine energy. Or even if it was a man, he could have had a more feminine energy about him. Because the soul has, feminine and masculine. It's not gender specific. Those are just traits to help determine, terms to help determine certain traits and of a personality. Like feminine is automatically going to be more nurturing, whereas masculine is going to be more protective. So it depends, on the scenario. But yeah, it's kind of like for those of you, and it's funny because this piece came right under ask, right? So for those of you who did lose somebody, I feel like they're with you. And they're helping to lead you to this victory. Because even if this person was somebody that maybe has done you wrong in your past, again, like I said, the spiritual realm has no ego. Ego is a third-dimensional thing. So it's like they may have kept the sass from their personality for you to be able to determine who they are. But, if they have hurt you in the past, it's like their soul wants to make up for it. Their soul wants to make up for it by helping to lead you to your success, by guiding you to your success. And if you guys had a wonderful relationship, then this is also just saying that this person is with you and they want to help guide you to your success. They're guiding you up to this temple. Okay? They're guiding you up to this life of this divine life, this life where you feel like a holy life, in a sense. Not holy like religious holy, but holy like a life that's so precious you build a shrine to it, kind of, a life of stability. And the cat is calling for you to be independent, but really what I'm getting here, it's kind of like make the decision to choose you, to choose pardon me, to choose your passion, to choose your desire. Oh my gosh, why does this keep happening? This is the third time that has happened. I wonder why. Very interesting. But yeah, like with the dog saying you're serving too many masters, and the cat saying, speaking of independence, this is kind of like saying step into your own what is yours, what is your mission, what is your purpose. Own it, have faith, and within the next few months, get ready to take a leap of faith. Spread your wings, try something different. And if you ever start feeling insecure or having doubts, you know how people say, what's the worst that can happen? Or say, it can't get any better than this, or whatever. I remember hearing somewhere, instead of saying it can't get any better than this, say, how can it get any better than this? Because I remember either hearing it somewhere or reading it. I wish I remembered where I read or heard it from, because it was so profound when I first heard it, and it completely altered my perception. Because saying how it doesn't get any better than this, it's like putting a barrier between you and further success. But saying, how can it get any better than this? it's like you're leaving an open-ended question for the universe to be like, I'll show you how. Your guides to be like, we'll show you how. Yeah. That turned into a side note, and I don't even remember what I was saying before it. So, yeah, I'm going to pull a card from my personal deck to end your reading. But so far, what I've gotten from here for you guys is basically have faith and confidence to pursue whatever it is that you're feeling called to do. You know, take a risk, take a chance, have a faith in yourself. And if it's too much to ask at the moment to have faith in yourself, then have faith in your guides, in your team, and in their intentions towards you, and their love towards you. And yeah. And also, you're protected. You don't, if you feel like maybe somebody's been trying to meddle in your life or something like that, no, your guides are protecting you. They're just saying, hey, you want to feel more protected, then just connect with us. Ask us for your help. We want to help you. But because it's a universe of freedom of choice, you have to ask us for help for us to be able to help you. Okay, there's only so much we can do. Okay, so the cards that we've got here. Pluto, death. And then Raku, which is a Reiki grounding symbol. And it's interesting because Raku came out with peace. Okay? Peace, finding inner peace. Grounding helps you to feel more at peace. Because grounding is a root chakra thing, whereas anxiety tends to be the higher chakras, the third eye, the crown chakra. Overstimulation, overactive, tends to lead towards anxieties. So Raku is here calling you to ground. Maybe you can try, what is it called? I think it's called earthing, where you are barefoot in the grass, which, by the way, if you have never done that before, it feels incredible. It's so nurturing. And just imagine being barefoot in the grass and hugging a tree. You're going to feel so calm. You're going to be like, anxiety, what? Depression, who? Lack of confidence, when? And then with Pluto, what I'm getting is, with the planet cards that I've got, they've got song lyrics all around. So what came through here is somebody that I used to know. Sorry about my voice right now. I'm tired, and it's really late, so I'm trying to be quiet. I slept like, 4 hours last night, and that's about how much sleep I'm gonna get tonight as well. So but yeah, it's somebody that I used to know. So what? Oh, you know what? There's a light bulb here, right? And I just had a light bulb moment. Somebody that I used to know. That could be for those of you, and death. Yeah, for those of you that may have lost somebody, this is kind of like confirmation. Like, yeah, I'm with you. And Raku kind of looks like lightning, so it's like their intervention here. Okay, they're trying to help guide you in the right path to almost like put an ease to their karma, but also to be like, hey, we care about you, but yeah, I'm also getting something about karma. They're like, they're trying, yeah, I don't know why, but I'm getting something about karma. But yeah, they're like trying to be one of your guides to lead you on the right path. Yeah. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Seihiki, which is a Reiki symbol. It's a Reiki symbol for, it's like an emotional, soothing Reiki symbol. So this is kind of like calling you to that, yeah, again with that peace, to trust your intuition and follow your feelings, because your feelings are like a way for divine to communicate with you. How do you feel? Are you sad in this situation? Why are you sad in this situation? Yeah. But the biggest messages here are the grounding and Pluto. So I feel like, and the grounding will also help with being emotional. Hugging a tree, oh my gosh, you guys, that is literally one of the best things you could do if you're just feeling so anxious. Another thing, this is like a side note, but another thing that feels absolutely incredible if you're ever upset or angry or frustrated and it's pouring rain outside, like I'm talking pouring rain, just leave everything in the house and go outside in that rain. You will feel like a whole new person, purified. And hugging a tree, like full on hugging, like bear hug, chest to bark, it's one of the most incredible gifts that you can ever experience in this life. Just, it's like if you do it for long enough, you'll when you let go of the tree, you'll be like buzzed. It's incredible. Trees are wonderful and very healing, especially, well, I was going to say for you, but for everyone, trees are great. But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. So basically, just have faith, okay? Have faith in your situation, follow your intuition, and know that you are guaranteed success, okay? Because some of you may have been denied in the past, some of you this may be a completely new thing, and you've never put yourself out there like that before, but just do it. Take a risk. You've got your guide. Your guides are on your side. Your team is on your side. Be independent. Take the risk. Spread your wings. Make the executive decision to choose you and what it is that you want. And you're protected in this. Okay? And don't focus on your anxieties or fears, All of my thoughts are directed towards my highest good. Focus on what it is that you want to attract, not what it is that you're afraid of experiencing, because that's what you're going to end up attracting. So whenever you're feeling fear, shift your focus to what it is that you want or desire. Okay? All right, group number 2, that was lovely. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please let me know in the comments down below, especially which part resonated with you the most. If you liked it, please give it a like. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, and lots of love to you. Bye. Okay, welcome group number 3. If you chose group number 3, you chose the Moroccan orange selenite. It's actually a very beautiful stone, and on camera it doesn't look like the camera is doing it justice. But yes, selenite is a stone of purification. I actually have 2 other selenites here. The selenite thing, it's like a wand, but it looks like a pencil. So I'm going to call it my selenite pencil. And just another selenite stick here. Selenite is all about purification, and orange selenite is associated with the sacral chakra, with sexual healing, with purification, releasing of guilt, realignment with passion. But really what's coming through here is it's like sexual healing. Yeah, it's like a healing from trauma, from guilt. But honestly, the only thing that keeps coming through here is like sexual healing. Maybe you guys experienced something harsh at some point in your life, whether it was with a partner that was toxic or something like that. And yeah, so yeah, that's strongly what's coming through for me here. Okay guys, let's get into your cards. So this is a bigger reading. I've got a lot of cards, as you can see. It's kind of a thick stack. All the cards that I use will be listed down below. And yeah, you've got Hello from Heaven. Selenite is also associated with angels, but I honestly associate that more with white selenite. This one is just really giving off that healing, that sexual healing that I was talking about. Then you have new partner. Go for it. So beautiful. Creative project. These next 3 cards, are there 3? Yes, are affirmation cards. It's a beautiful oracle deck that I absolutely love. And yeah, you have success. Success fills my life in ways beyond my greatest expectations. Beginnings. I cherish all the cycles in my life. Strength. I have deep inner strength and glorious vitality. I love that. Glorious vitality. And then, wow. Yeah, that's what I was feeling from this as well. Purification. Caventina. Caventina? I think that's how you pronounce it. It is time for a cleansing, detoxing. It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. And goes so well with selenite because it is a purification stone. Shark. Trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. Wow, what a contrast. You'll find out in a moment. Ladybug. This is a time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all good things in your life. Yeah. perfect timing. Oh my gosh, you guys, you have so many beautiful, beautiful cards. Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. And flowers, working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. Okay, so just give me a moment. Okay, so first of all, for some of you, there may be something that you want to do, but you're afraid or having a hard time taking the risk, and your guides are like, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. You are assured success, okay? You are assured success. All the fears and insecurities that you've got going on are all in your head. Okay? It is the perfect timing. It is the perfect timing. Go for it. It's the perfect timing. It's time to start this new beginning. Okay, you've got a bunch of new beginnings, a bunch of growth. Wow, so this is similar. I'm not saying it's exactly the same, but the feeling that I'm getting from all of the cards, all the piles so far, is kind of similar. It's like it's a beautiful healing that's going on, which it's such a privilege to read for you guys about, because healing is so, so, so beautiful. Even though it can sometimes feel hard, because we've got to address things that we've been through that may have been super difficult, but it is so, 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 so beautiful. And this purification card speaks of that healing as well. So does the Medicine Guardian, okay? Speaks of that healing. Yeah, and the Selenite, of course, speaks of that healing. So it's a very healing time for you. Maybe you're gonna have somebody come into your life that will help, that is divinely sent to you, right? Because you've got hello from heaven. Maybe you're going to have somebody in your life that is divinely sent to you to help expedite your healing, to help with your healing, to help show, I'm getting healing. And what's coming through strongly, you guys, honestly, is the heart. You know, flowers make me think of the heart. The Medicine Guardian is green, like the heart chakra. Yeah. So what's coming through is, it's like maybe there is a person that the divine, that your guides, that your spiritual team has sent to you or will be sending to you to help heal your heart. That's what's strongly coming through here, to help heal your heart. And it's time. It's time to move on from the past. It's time to take a risk. It's time to move forward. You know, it may be hard. It's time to move forward, to put an end to the past. You know, if there's something that you are, and you've got a creative project as well. So, any ideas that you're getting right now, that you're receiving, are divinely inspired, but you need to use your intuition. You need to use your instinct to discern what is this divine idea or divine message and what is insecurity. if it leaves you feeling sad or frightened or anxious, then it is probably insecurity. Not always, of course. I don't want to speak in a definitive terms, but usually divine guidance does not come with anger, frustration, or something, unless you're rejecting something. But it's not meant to hurt you. So if you're getting thoughts that are hurting you, that are making you lose confidence in yourself, that are holding you back from this new beginning, right? From this new beginning, you need to have the strength. Call upon your strength. Call upon your guides to give you strength if you need. To discern what is truth and what is insecurity. And cleanse away that insecurity. And again, this is really just making me think of that healing again. That healing that the new person will help. And this new person, it doesn't have to be romantic. For some of you, maybe. For some of you, it may just be somebody that sparks your interest, and the emotions that you feel through that interest being sparked helps to shift that energy out of your heart, of the past, and brings in something new, beginning. Also, selenite, the way that selenite purifies is by shifting the energy. Okay. Then you've got ladybug. Okay. Good fortune, abundance, be willing to receive all good things in your life. Yeah, it's like we want to give you this incredible gift, this incredible opportunity. This also makes me think of love. Don't know why the ladybug is making me think of love, but it is. I don't know, is it associated with love? I don't know, but it's making me think of that right now. So we're giving you this incredible gift. We want you to take it. Okay, find the courage, find the strength, go for it, take it. Take it. It is the perfect timing. It is the perfect timing for this. You need this. Okay, it'll be soul feeding, healing. It will be a success. Oh my gosh, my card holding game is so on point today. A success, okay? Sorry. maybe this person, maybe you've also got some kind of side project or side passion that you do, something that's creative or helps you to express yourself creatively. And they're saying, sorry, just give me a moment. Yeah, they're saying that follow your creative urges. If you feel called to write, if you feel called to draw, if you feel called to sculpt, if you feel called to make music, to play music, to splatter paint on a canvas, on an empty canvas, then do that, okay? Do what you feel called to do. Whatever helps you to feel like you can express yourself creatively. And when you express yourself more, when you express yourself through your creative hobbies and stuff, it'll help you to build strength and confidence in your ability to speak up or own up to a situation, or take action in a certain situation that makes you uncomfortable or extremely scared. Yeah. And this is a And again, I don't remember if I said it in the beginning or not, but yeah, this is a healing time for you guys. This person is going to come in and help heal your heart, but yeah, it's time for you to get out there, guys. It's time for you to get out there. Take a risk. Let's see what else comes through. Final messages for pile number 3. Ooh. Oh my gosh. What is this? Saturn. Time. What did I just say? It's time for you to take a risk. You also have perfect timing. Okay. It's not, you don't have to sit around thinking, when is the right time? When is the right time? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All the cards are coming out. Wow. Okay. What on earth, you guys? All the cards are coming out. So, I'm not going to take all. Well, I guess we can take them all into consideration. Wow. Okay. Okay. This is a. Okay. It's time for a change. Okay, Uranus. Time for a change. Shakti. Oh, Shakti. Okay. This is that Kundalini energy, that divine healing, that sexual healing. Similar to what that selenite, what that selenite was, that orange selenite was giving off. It's that sexual healing, that passion, that drive, creativity. The Shakti is the energy of creation, the hand of God. Remember how I was saying that your guides are sending somebody to you? Somebody or an opportunity or whatever. You know, the situation may be different for everyone. Yeah, and it's time to communicate how you feel. Let it out. Express yourself. When you, and again, that goes with the creative project. Express yourself. Okay, you've got Mercury, communication. And it says, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. You know? Express yourself. Creative expression. It'll help you to muster up the courage, you know? Because you've also got Chokure, which is a Reiki power symbol, which goes so well with the strength card here, okay? The strength card. Building up the courage to take action. Go for it, okay? It's the hand of God, Jupiter, divine intervention. Yeah. Beautiful, you guys. It's time. And then fine. Okay. Mystic. You know what to do. This is Neptune. You know what to do. I actually have a tattoo of Neptune right here. If you can. You know, this is a really awkward angle, but it's right there. If you can, you know what to do. Oh, where is that? Yes, perfect. With the shark. And Neptune is a water planet, which is very interesting. And the shark, you know, water. Trust your instincts. The mystic. Neptune is the mystic. Trust your instinct to discern, what is it? The truth of the situation. Use your intuition, you guys. Use your intuition. You know what the truth is. You know what the right thing to do is. You know that you're allowing fear to keep you from this new, beautiful, positive change. Divine has got your back. Okay? They're blowing the trumpet. They're like, hey, it's time. Go for it. Take the risk. Action. Come on. We're calling you. Follow your passion. Follow your truth. Follow your heart. Follow that sexual healing. Oh my gosh. Am I going to be singing this song in like every reading I do now? Oh man. Sexual healing. Do, do, do. Alright. By the way, I just completely started putting cards away without saying goodbye or anything. Maybe it's because we're not meant to say goodbye. Until next time. Group number 3, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, please give, and if you enjoyed, please give the video a like. If it did resonate with you, please comment down below. Let me know if there's a specific part that resonated. Or, yeah, just your thoughts in general. I'd love to hear from you guys. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed group number 3. I'm wishing you lots and lots of love, unconditional love, and enjoy the rest of your day. Lots of love. Bye. Hello, group number 4. Welcome to the reading. If you've chosen group number 4, you have chosen the malachite stone. I was going to say crystal, but it is a stone. Pretty sure. And you call yourself a crystal healer. Okay. So malachite. What can I tell you about malachite? Malachite rules Scorpio. Well, it's associated with Scorpio, death, transformation, rebirth. It is a heart chakra stone. It aids in forgiveness. It is also a protection stone. In ancient Egypt, they used it as a protection talisman. I actually have a little malachite box. And fun fact, in France, in the Palace of Versailles, in the gardens of Versailles, I should say, there are a few different, like, tiny palaces, I think. And there's one that's called, I hope I'm not going to butcher it, but it's Le Grand Trianon, whatever, the Grand Trianon, whatever. But basically, in that palace, which, by the way, it's beautiful, there is a room. Is it there, or is it in the actual Palace of Versailles? I'm pretty sure it's in the small one, in the, well, not small, but in the palace in the garden. But not in the chateau. But yeah, so there's actually a whole room dedicated, I think it's called the Malachite Room, to the gifts that one of the Tsars of Russia has given to one of the French kings. I don't remember if it was Louis XIV or what, but I think it probably was Louis XIV. But the Tsar of Russia has, I think it was Nicola. Don't quote me on that. I'm not even going to bother pretending to know which Tsar it was, but they gave the French king Siberian malachite. And it wasn't just any malachite, like there are malachite like lantern posts and table and cabinets and like a vase, I think, as well. It's very beautiful, very expensive. Sorry, 1 second. It's actually funny, the water I'm drinking, it doesn't look like it. It looks black, but it's green, like the malachite. But yes, it is a heart chakra stone. It's a forgiveness stone. It helps to release grief and trauma. Grief. It helps to release grief. It's, like I said, a protection stone. Ancient Egyptians used them. This was one of the stones they used in talismans for protection. It helps to see your truest depths, whatever. You ever have that moment where you say a word too much, or when you overthink a word that anytime you say it, it sounds wrong or weird? Depths. Is it depths? I can't. It's not that I can't. I can. I'm unaware of how to pronounce it at the moment. But yeah, look at how beautiful this stone is. Man, it's like, I love the swirls. So beautiful. If you ever consider doing crystal water, do not put malachite in your crystal water. It can be poisonous. It's not so bad when it's tumbled, but do not take the risk. I don't remember what it is in malachite, but any stone that is not a crystal should not go in water that you're going to drink, because of the metals in there and poisons and stuff like that. So the metals are toxic, I should say. So, and again, it's not so bad in a tumbled version. Like this is a tumbled, it's not raw. When it's raw, you definitely, certain minerals and stones you don't want to touch when they're raw. And if you do, then you want to wash your hands right after, before touching your mouth or anything. So if you wanted to have the healing properties of malachite, I feel like this would probably be good for the skin as well. What you can do is an indirect method of having this, like say you have the glass bowl or pitcher that you have the water in, you would have the malachite touching that glass bowl and sending that energy that way. I don't know why I started talking about crystal water, but maybe one of you has been considering doing crystal water, which, by the way, I would highly recommend. The combination I've got at the moment is rose quartz, citrine, amethyst, and blue lace agate. It's a beautiful combo. And honestly, rose quartz water with amethyst water, citrine water, does wonders for the skin. I'm speaking from experience. I'm not claiming that as a fact, but definitely it does wonders for the skin. Anyway, I've spent like, I don't know how long talking just about skin and water. But yes, also what's coming through here is malachite is coming through as something that heals with sound. Something about healing with sound. Ooh, got chills. Wow, powerful, powerful stuff. I'm not sure why that came through, but yeah, that came through. But let's get into your reading. Yes, it is healing stone because of the green. But what do we have here? healthy lifestyle. What is it that Ralph from Infinite Waters says? I don't know why this made me think of Ralph from Infinite Waters, but he says, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. That's what that made me think of for some reason. Then you have acceptance. Ooh. Daydream. Ground yourself. Sorry about the glitchiness, guys. I don't know if it's coming out glitchy in the actual recording or if it just looks like that on the camera here. And then the next 3 cards are affirmation cards from this oracle deck that I absolutely love. By the way, I will have all of the cards that I'm using listed down below if you're curious, in order of appearance, like in a movie. The first one is compassion. The vibration of compassion shines through my every cell. This is actually an affirmation that I used to say to myself a lot back when I used to do affirmations more regularly, more routinely. Then we have healing. Phenomenal healing energy flows through every cell in my body. And you have awakening. I am joyously awake and aware and ready for anything. I just saw the next card. It's very sweet. As we spoke of the heart chakra, you have Guinevere, true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Beautiful. You also have chimpanzee. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question. Chameleon. Oh, you guys got an extra animal spirit card. Stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. Interesting. So far, this is kind of telling you to take a breather, take a little bit of a step back and a break. Gorilla. Take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. I love gorillas. So beautiful. So nurturing. There's something better. Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Wow. Going through emotional conflict, maybe. Music. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. Beautiful. Okay, pile number 4, let's get into your reading. Let me see what I can pick up here. Well, for one, you guys are definitely going through an awakening that is a healing and awakening. It's kind of hand in hand. And your heart is being stirred. And I was just saying in pile number 3 how all these readings for today, for this video, have to do with some kind of healing. and it's very beautiful and very sweet. And healing energy is such a beautiful, tender, vulnerable thing, and it's so pure. But yes, you're being called to ground. It's funny because you've got healing and awakening next to each other, right? Then you have daydream and ground yourself. And daydream is caught between acceptance and ground yourself. Acceptance of the situation, grounding yourself so that you're not completely off in the clouds. Meanwhile, though, you also have daydreaming, and it's right above true love. Okay? And compassion. With compassion, I'm getting to have compassion for yourself. I feel like maybe you're settling for less for some of you. And embrace the energy of peace. This is also a healing card. As well as the healthy lifestyle. Yeah, it's like the situation is calling for you to have peace within yourself. Maybe take a step back. From whatever it is that is causing you stress or anxiety. Just take a step back. It doesn't have to be 5 steps, 7 steps, 10 steps. Just a nice step back to regain your strength, to ground yourself, and to be compassionate to yourself. Because if you can't be good to you, how can you be good to anyone else? And how can you expect anyone else to be good to you too? You know, I feel like the true love card here is telling you to find compassion for yourself, as well as the compassion card, of course. But it's kind of saying find that compassion for yourself. Find that love for yourself. It's like you're going through this awakening, and it's going to help you to feel more free. Like these 2 cards, it's kind of like you're releasing something that no longer serves you, or something from your past, or you're in the process of doing that. And the more you release, the more freedom you feel. You know, the past doesn't serve you any. Like, releasing the past is good. Releasing what no longer serves you is good. There's something better. You deserve greatness. And these flowers are really talking to me. I feel like you're getting a gift that is being bestowed upon you very soon. A blessing. A blessing that maybe you think is a curse, but is really a blessing in disguise. And music is very healing for you. Whether you sing, you play an instrument, or you just enjoy listening to music. Music is soothing and healing for you. Music is beautiful. It is a vibration all on its own. Sound is. And this is saying to do sound healing. Ooh, another thing that this kind of made me think of is maybe do some vocal techniques where you make, this is going to sound silly, but maybe for 1 or 2 of you or 3 of you it may resonate, almost like toning, you know, like vocal tuning your voice, but like toning, calling home, you know, alien noises, like it sounded really sleepy. That's because I am sleepy. My voice is a little tired right now. It's like very, very late, so but yeah, maybe you could try that. You could try phoning home. Maybe some of you are starseeds, and you could phone home or phone your guides like that. But yeah, really what your spiritual team is telling you here, oh, pardon me, is to have compassion for yourself. Be kind to yourself. Restore balance in your life by being kind to yourself. And yeah, there may be a situation that is causing you grief, and it may bring you more peace of mind to take a step back from it so that you can find the proper approach to dealing with it. You know, like the chimpanzee says, use your intuition and your intellect. Just because you have a feeling about something doesn't mean that you should completely ignore all logic. You know, you're being called to use your logical mind and your intuitive and emotional minds, okay? So for now, the chameleon is what's really giving me that, like, take a step back. Blend in, you know? Take a step back. And nurture yourself. Nurture yourself. Maybe spend some time with family. Maybe for some of you it's family healing that needs to happen. Yeah. I feel like you're in your head a lot at the moment. And anxiety is also one of those things that makes you feel in your head. Well, obviously, grounding will help with that. And I feel like dream up the situation you would like to live and encounter. Just dream it. Attract it that way for now. But take a step back from the actual action. Take a step back to be kind to yourself, to show yourself kindness and compassion and unconditional love, and what it feels like to be wanted and needed, accepted. Drink more water, eat more greens. Gaia is calling you to be her, Mother Earth is calling you to be her guardian, her protector. Ooh. And how do you do that? By taking care of yourself and taking care of her. And Gaia is also calling you to take refuge in her sanctuaries. Take refuge in nature. Yeah. And let's see what else comes through. Any final messages for group number 4? Change. And I don't know why, but this is making me think surrender to change. Yeah, surrender to change. Don't really don't deny things, but don't fight things. Take it easy with yourself. There's no need to fight it. You can surrender to the change. And Saturn, it's time. Okay, it's all about timing. Take the time for yourself. And dream. Again, you had daydream and now... Oh, 1 second. Gosh. I think this happened in pile number 2 or 3. One of them. But yes, you have dream. Okay. You also had daydream here. So take that step back. Take some time for yourself to get ready for the massive, drastic, beautiful change, healing, and awakening that is coming your way. And take this time of silence, and this, when you take this step back, take it as a time to really dream up what it is that you want and fantasize about your desires and know that you're worthy of them. Okay? Be compassionate to yourself. Show other people how to treat you by treating yourself like the royalty you are. Yeah, look, you've got Honshazi Shonen. Honshazi Shonen. It's a Reiki healing symbol for distant healing. Oh. Yeah. And, yeah, this is the card. And it's basically saying here, separate yourself from the situation a bit. You may be a little too emotionally involved, and it may be clouding your judgment. So separate yourself from the situation and be receptive. And have more confidence in your ability to persevere in times of adversity. You've got this, okay? Just be gentle with yourself. Do something for yourself. Take a step back and reassess the situation and focus on the outcome that you wish to receive. Take a deep breath. You're blessed and you're loved and you're taken care of. Take some time for yourself. Distance yourself. Big happy changes are coming. You just gotta be a little patient. You gotta go into a little cocoon. Get some of that beautiful healing done to get you ready for the incredible miracles that are on your way. Okay? Alright, group number 4. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Yeah, look at that. Allow love into your life. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And again, this is Venus. This is Venus. And this is going hand in hand with that Guinevere True Love card and the compassion. Right? Allow love into your life. Whether it's romantic, platonic, self-love, whatever it may be. Just allow it. And, okay. Group number 4, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please give the video a like. Comment down below if any part of it resonated with you. I hope it all resonated. And let me know which part specifically resonated the most. And yeah. Alright, you guys. May your life be forever filled with love and blessings. Good luck to you on your journey. I'm super excited for you. I love you. Much blessings to you. Alright. Enjoy. Bye. Oh, also, I don't know if I said this, but I'm pretty sure I did, but just in case, all the cards that I've used will be at the bottom of this video, in the description box below. Okay? Bye, guys.